She has proven herself in all medias, from the Broadway stage, motion pictures, television, and now art. You may recognize her from her role as Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, to mention just one of many things that she's been involved with. Jane Seymour, welcome to our set this morning. Great to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
It's the first time we've had you here. We've never had you here before. You have been to Calgary before.
I have. I made a movie here for Hallmark called Dear Prudence, and I also have been to Calgary before for an art show for, for the same company.
A few minutes ago, we were chatting about skiing.
Yes.
Kate and I both enjoy skiing.
Ski season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you a cross-country skier?
No, I like
border?
to. Whoops, sorry, I like to ski downhill. You can tell I can fall off the table.
Get this woman some skis.
Skis. I can break a leg right here. No, I ski very carefully. Blue runs only. I don't attempt anything black or mogully.
Yeah.
I love it.
It hurts the knees on the moguls.
And I sing as I ski,
Yeah.
so ski instructors don't like skiing with
Do
me.
you really?
Well, it's the only way, when they say you've got to turn them downhill,
Yes.
that's the only way I can make them turn is if I go dee-dee, da-dee.
Would you ever consider a singing career, or in your
No.
youth, did you ever consider that?
No, I did. I used to sing a little bit, but then I played Maria Callas, won an Emmy, and lost my voice, so.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your website right now, which is absolutely brilliant. Of course, janeseymour.com if you'd like to find out more. Let's just take a quick look at this, because on here you'll find that there are so many different things that you have done here that maybe some people are saying, oh yeah, she was in that show. Oh yeah, she was in that show as well too. Everything from most recently, The Wedding Crashers, which I might say you had a very
Interesting.
yes,
Yes.
where you kind of revealed everything.
I did, except you never saw anything, but we won't tell people that.
No,
from watching
absolutely
it.
not.
I've been doing a lot of comedy since then. I actually was on Forever just the other night, and I've got a movie on Hallmark on the 22nd, a Christmas movie called A Royal Christmas. So doing a lot of comedy as well. And
do you like that more than the drama?
No, I love both. I've got a great movie I did with Malcolm McDowell and Keith Carradine that I'm hoping will come out soon called Bereave. But I'm now also behind the camera. I've done the documentary Glenn Campbell, I'll Be Me, that everyone's raving about.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I exec produced that.
That's fantastic.
It's great. We worked on it for 3.5, 4 years. I'm very, very proud of that, and it's getting amazing reviews, and hopefully it's going to change, the world in terms of Alzheimer's and getting research and dealing with caregivers and stuff.
Really understanding it as well too.
And then,
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and then I'm doing my art.
Yes, and we'll be chatting about that in a few moments as well too. Because I know a lot of people are fascinated where you are and your career and where it's taking you today, because you've done so much. And a lot of folks, when I mentioned here in studio, were saying, hey, wait a minute. That's Solitaire. From that Bond movie back in '77?
Yeah.
That's her. That's
71.
True. Was it 71?
71.
I'm trying to do you some justice.
You are. I know that's when I shot it. But anyway, the fact that people still mention it's pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
And then Summer in Time and East of Eden and Dr. Quinn, of course.
Dr. Quinn, which
we
was?
almost shot that in Calgary.
What happened that you didn't?
I don't know. They at one point they said, how do you feel about doing it in Calgary? And I went, I live in California. Where and what is a Calgary?
Yes.
Now I look at Calgary, I realize we probably would still be on the air.
There's so many shows that have come here as well, too.
Yeah,
yes.
Most recently Fargo, one of the ones that was here.
That's right, the movie Fargo.
Yeah.
Or the TV series, right?
Yeah.
Hell on Wheels, that's another series.
We got a lot here. But not just acting, you've ventured out. I was admiring your
Yes.
Well, this is an open heart, and we've just launched them at People's, in some People's, but it's going to be all over Canada very soon. I believe there are some here in Calgary. I made sure of that. It came originally from my artwork, which is showing in the gallery, which we're going to talk about later. But the idea of the open heart was something that came from my mother. She survived a Japanese concentration camp in Indonesia for 3.5 years during World War II. And while I was growing up, she used to say to my sisters and I, when times are tough and you feel that something's insurmountable, your instinct will be to close off your heart. But if you can open your heart, accept what's happened, and reach out in some way to help someone else, purpose and then love will come into your life. So I interpreted that as two hearts that were open and connected, and it became artwork and then jewelry and now a foundation as well, and really a kind of like a universal symbol of giving and receiving love.
You're doing. Well, it's fantastic. You're doing so much. And people think, oh, she's just an actress. No, you're not. In a few moments, we're going to find out more about Miss Seymour, who's doing more than just acting. As you can find out, she's involved with jewelry. She's also involved with painting as well, too. Now, one of your paintings, I should say to you, I received an image, and I said, you know what? Brilliant. I put it as my
desktop?
My desktop. I've been staring at it for like the last 3 weeks.
Which one was that?
It's the waves.
Oh, yes, the waves, yes.
Love the ocean.
Well,
love the waves.
Do you want to hear my quick theory on the waves?
Real quick, yes.
Okay, so it's like when you're born, it's as if you're in a body of water going in a general direction. You don't know where. And then the big woohoo moment where you fall in love, first kiss, make the team, win the prize, whatever it is. And then, of course, it doesn't stay there. It comes down. And for a lot of people, they feel, oh, now, you know, I'm not doing that again, too painful. But a wave lets go of water it no longer needs. As it crashes, it comes right back up, meets water it would never have met under any other circumstances, that's had its own journey, collaborates and creates a new wave.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Hence the wave.
And we will see that image in just a few moments. Still to come, our conversation continues with Miss Jane Seymour and the President and CEO of Art Evolution, Christopher Talbot. That is next. Here's what's happening in and around Calgary. This is Trending on Shaw.